Sorry about that. Looks like we're already underway as Zux will have the first goal for Team Spaghetti. Spaghetti in the orange and Chaos in the blue. And yeah, this is our third round for tonight. I know I just left the cast with Palador on the second one, and now I am here. And we have Mini Hat throwing it to the left wing. Deep pass to Wipe. Another pass. Observing his options, he sees Wiperm going up high. Maybe a cross up to high to Wiperm. He will. Maybe he'll take this one for a 1v2, which he will. And Wiperm for 2, tying up the game at almost 9:10. 9 minutes and 10 seconds. So two brand new teams, to my understanding, and I like I like to see the new talent personally. I love seeing these new players coming out and just showing. It's great to see, what these new teams have to offer. And speaking of offering, it was almost a nice pass, but Meatballer and his team will chain to that disc first. Owl's open on the wing. Might have an open net, but instead he gets stunned out, and Dano with the open net slightly off the mark. But these insane chains coming out from Spaghetti, and Zux will pick it up in the backfield. But instead it's intercepted by Owl, and he'll try to clear it out. And his team is there. Yperm has an easy shot, and oh wow, what a bounce from the crossbar. Bringing up his team 4-2. A nice little back and forth so far. We start again. I know Zux, I've seen him a couple of times, and he's got a lot of talent. And Captain Will too. These are players that I do see from time to time, but seeing him on a team is something completely new, and what a nice stop. Meatballer might be able to pick this up, but instead it's a slap back to the goal. Mini Hat will Wiper maybe for the combined clear. Instead he'll pass it to Owl. Some great passing going on from Chaos, and a bounce shot on the ceiling, but not in time. Zux will be there. Oh, and looks like Zux got a little tangled up with his teammate. Didn't have a pass. Luckily, Captain will take it out and maybe clear. But not before Yperm can get this to his teammate, Meatballer. There's another great cross. And Owl doesn't have any more options, so he's going to have to take it in himself, and he will! What a drive! And it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, are the names flipped, or is it good now? All right, so it is Chaos in the orange and Spaghetti in the blue. Okay, well, my bad for misreading that. But it is Chaos who is coming from behind in this one. And Spaghetti having a nice lead. And oh, looks like Zuck kind of lost that one from his hand. That's unfortunate. Could have been a goal. And ooh, wow, that was close. Almost an own goal. Mini Hat luckily will try to clear that out. And he will, sort of, not really, as Cakester cross it back to Captain Will to Zux. Zux taking it himself off the backboard, almost there. Cake another recovery, getting it to Dano. Maybe cross back to the shield. Instead, he'll go low, and Captain Will take it in his own hands. 4-6. A really intense back and forth. Almost nearing the 6-minute mark. A 4-6 game, a really close one. I really love seeing this one. There's been a lot of games where, there's been huge, how do I say it? Very one-sided games we've had today. On the EU side and on the NA side earlier. But I love seeing this one with these new teams because they get to really shine, and I love seeing the new talent, what they're capable of. And Zux gonna try to buy some time for the pass low, and another great pass to Dano off the backboard. He'll make it despite all the odds. 3 versus 1. He breaks through, and now he ties up the game for his team. It just seems like a one mistake on either side might make the difference in this game. It's just always back and forth. Who's going to be the one to make the first mistake? And Owl. Cross, pass. Ooh, just off the mark, but luckily Meatballer might be able to pick this one up. He will. And Cakester to challenge Mini Hat. Trying to take his time. Crossing the route and nice interception. Oh, but what a snack from Meatballer. And now Yperm is going to take it himself, but instead, Captain Will say, no thank you. I'm taking that back. And he tries to clear it. Ooh. And Zuck's getting punched out. It leaves Yperm with an open net. He'll shoot off the crossbar. And Zuck's, again, will try to clear it out. But Owl's just there. A nice chain. Cakester to Will. To clearing downfield. It's bouncing all over the place. Who's going to get there first? It'll be Zuck's. And he'll try to spin around and make the shot. But he gets killed on the zero angle. And Captain Will try to find his teammate behind, crossing back to Zucks, and this time, oh no, Meatballer with a save! No back and forth this time, he says, I'm going to try to take it into my own hands and break this game open, and Ow now has that opportunity. It's bouncing, and it might bounce in. No, it won't, but Yperm there for the pickup, and now it's 8-6 with 3:40 left. Insane defense, and I'm just amazed by this passing game that both teams are displaying. These kind of coordinated attacks are really what make 4v4 like deadly and make it shine, make the teams and their individual skill. And looks like Dano will have a pickup and an open net. He tries to go under and the backboard, but he misses it wide. Owl gonna try to clear it. And it's clear downfield. Looks like Chaos will be there first. No chain from Spaghetti yet. And now to the tunnel, but Owl is there. He beat the offender right there. And gonna try to take it to Yperm. Oh, but what an interception by Cakester. Covering the shield and then covering that lower extremity of the goal. But still, Yperm trying to keep his team in here. Not allowing that back and forth, which is what Zucks was trying to do. Captain Will might have an open net. No, he gets caught. Now Cakester with the open net. And out with the interception. What a save. Meatballer now has the chance to clear downfield. He had an open net, but he's going to just try to clear for his team to pick up. Mini Hat chugging over there. Trying to find these passes. Meatballer now with the big numbers advantage. Al will try to take it in himself, and he will. Now 6-10. Now 2 minutes, and they've really trying to break this game apart. You know, every time there's a back and forth, it even makes my heart race, and I just don't know what to expect. Yes, Bordas, it is only me on the mic. Palador still casting the other game. I will try to hold up, even though I might die somewhere around in the middle. And nice open goal, but for the pickup, I was there. 6-12 now, really breaking the game open. And I don't know if Chaos can come back from this. They have to make their passes count and do it quick. Hey, B-Love, what's up, man? Glad you're tuning in. I know there's 2 streams going on, but it's nice to see you tune in for these new teams. You got to show them some love, too. And speaking of, oh, wow, it looks like Dano might have hit something in his play space. That's quite unfortunate, but what a trooper. He's back in the game. He's going to try to boost with his teammate, and Al will try to slap it in for 3. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that on the stream, but Dano hit something, and I hope he's okay. Yes, quite an Al, but, you know, not for him. Not for Al himself, but Al for Dano. Captain Will. Long pass to Zucks. Deep pass to Dano. Dano trying to take it himself or cross back to Zucks. Ooh, no. Bit of a odd bounce off the pyramid, and now Chaos is going to try to get back before Yperm can get there, and Yperm will get there and score. Oh, no, he won't. Captain Will, what a save. Hanging off the rim says, well, we might be out for this round, but you're not scoring anymore. Not if he can help it. Out for the last drive to Dano, or to Meatballer rather, and just blocked, stunned before he can make the goal. And it looks like that will be the round. 6:15. But an amazing display from both teams. Just the passing game from both teams. I'm just absolutely impressed. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed. I can't say it enough. Just seeing the new players, all the skills that they're displaying. Just the passes, insane around the bubble. Back passing, quick passing up, back towards the shield, then maybe one under. These kind of passes that I just sometimes I can't even keep up with, but they're happening, and I love seeing them, even if I can't keep up. That'll be one game to Spaghetti. And they're gonna start again a joust for round 2. And maybe if Chaos can break it open themselves earlier, might have a bigger advantage, but they can have a good start now by winning the joust. But Yperm is there. Ooh, what a punch from Yperm. Gonna pass it over to his teammate, Al. Now has to deal with the chain. He has a back pass option. Instead, he goes forward, and it's Meatballer. Gonna have to wait for his team because the defense is now set up. Al down to Yperm. Maybe cross or under to Meatballer, but just in front of him. Now Dano will try to get a clear. Looks like it might bounce far enough for them, but there's no chain coming out from Chaos. Oh, wait, but it's also not in the hands of Spaghetti either. Now, Meatballer, seeing Yperm. Looks like Yperm wasn't ready for the cross, but he is ready for the rebound. Down to Mini Hat. Mini Hat stuck on the ground, but maybe passing it back up to Yperm. Instead, he takes it himself in a 1v3. What a ballsy move, but now Chaos at the deficit again. Captain Will, and a great player, and I'm glad to see him on a team now. And Zux too. Just all of these great players. I didn't know they were on this team, but I'm glad to see them here playing. And Zux will read this bounce, crossing it to Cakester. But what a save! But oh, what an assist by Cakester! He says, "I'm still getting this assist somehow. This is going in the goal. Let me just headbutt it to my man Dano," and Dano finishes it off. Tie game and another back and forth. I don't know if I can take this. Might die from all this intensity. Meatballer. Oh, maybe doesn't see the sneak. Oh, he just gets the pass off in time and Yperm back to Meatballer. Meatballer maybe for a... Oh, looks like he tried to go for a reset, and Dano and Zux might have the opportunity. Oh, but what a great punch by Mini Hat, taking them both out. Allows his team to get the chain and get the recovery and going into the trench. But a pickup from Cakester. A bounce shot, maybe. But Zux might be able to get it again. Oh, what does he do? He goes in! 4-2 for Zux. I like seeing all these like team plays from both sides, but sometimes they just say, hey, I'm gonna just take it in myself. Is that cool with you guys? And they make it. Who was Zux? I do not remember who Zux was, but he's a great player, and what a great snag by Zux almost. But Meatballer, luckily, getting away. Oh no, Dano also shaking it from Meatballer, and there's Cakester, and another shake. Yperm trying to make the long shot. It's going to bounce off into the hands of Captain Will. And Captain Will, man, all these late second just turnovers, shakes, they get real intense when everybody starts dogpiling. It looks like they have one in goal, so across to Dano. Dano's got a lot of defenders to go through. He tries to pass it to Cakester. Maybe a reset. Captain Will sees Zux. Oh, but he gets intercepted. What a snag by Meatballer and clear. But the chains are already coming out, and Cakester not having the awareness. Al is there, but Dano is also there. Everyone's just in the same place at the same time. What great defense from both sides, and the reactions are just insane right now. Captain gonna try to juke around, have Zux with the disc. He sees Dano, but instead goes for Cakester, and this might be a good reset as Captain Will slap it forward to his teammate who is no longer there. Ow now tries to get it past Zux, and Zux was so close to getting that one. But instead they got a chain, so they will pick it up anyway. 4-2 still, and we're nearing the 540 mark. And a big clear coming out. It's going to go past the Pac-Man, but still into the hands of Mini Hat, who was waiting for that clear. Sorry, I am not High Pally. I may sound like him at times, but I am Dash. Pally is in another cast. A nice clear off the bow tie. The chains have to come back. Looks like Dano might be here, but he will be pretty pressured. He gets a quick shot off, but he won't make it. Ow, now gets out by Captain Will. And across to the bottom L. Maybe Cakester can take it himself, but instead a great pass to Dano on the torch. Crossing in for 2. I am not trash talking Palador. He's a great caster. He's just not here right now. He's in the other stream. We'll meet up again for a Pally Dash cast later. But for now, to cover all the games we can, we have to split up. Let's divide and conquer, if you will. Yperm trying to conquer this matchup. Instead, gets a turnover instead. But instead, back into his hands? Maybe an elaborate self-pass, if you ask me. It's all calculated. Meatballer gets stunned. Back to the hands of Ao. Yes, there is 2 streams right now. Carefulness. But speaking of 2, there's 2 for Mini Hat. And now a 6-4 game, a 2-point game, if you will. Is Pally in the chat? Oh, yes. Ha, I see how it is, Palador. I will continue to trash talk you. Zux. Dano gets killed on the reception, and now Yperm opts for a back pass, but a little weird bounce off the Geo. Mini Hat doesn't go for it. Wow, that's a questionable move, because now that allows Dano to start his attack. And he has Al. Oh no, he had Zux for the low pass, but instead Mini Hat will make a great save. And Zux picks it up. To Cakester, but just above his head. Can't make the jump, but oh, what a snag from Captain Will. And looks like somebody may be out on the side of Spaghetti. Looks like one player is not moving, but they must play on. Captain Will. Oh, looks like now he's back in time, but Zux will be there to pick it up. And he has Captain Will, but he also has Dano behind the goal, and Dano will get snagged on. An amazing save. Was that Mini Hat again? He's just been all over the field. Speaking of all over the field, there's Yperm with the, just a bit wide. But he'll still pick it up, and he has Ao and Mini Hat. Mini Hat with a pass, but can't get through all the defenders. It's Captain Will with the clear. And it gets there, but Yperm is hot on his trail. Captain Will has an open net, but it's just wide, but Zux might be there for the pickup. No, he'll get beaten by the chain. Meatballer says, we need to tie up this game. You're not scoring anymore. Oh, Ao and Meatballer gets covering the backfield. I mean, what a save now coming from the side of Chaos. But Mini Hat, Yperm, nobody can get through the defense. Ao must try to take it into his own hands, sets up his team, sees Meatballer, back to Ao, back to Meatballer. Yperm is open. It goes for a low pass, and what a dive. Doesn't allow for the offense to continue, and now a long clear. Captain Will is there. He made that save, and now could he make the goal? Let's see if he jukes around, sees his teammates. Dano down to Will. Ooh, looks like he came off the surface a little too early. It's still a 2-point game in a minute 30. If If Chaos can just keep this up, they might be able to take this round and force a game three, which, I mean, they were going to play the game three anyway, but challenge for the series. Ooh, Zuck's not able to handle it. Meatballer to Yperm. Yperm with a lot of space. Has his two teammates up. Are they going to go for the goalie on this one? It looks like he tries to, but instead he gets stunned out. Meatballer now try to get these 2 points just to tie, but instead they ding it. Oh no, but what a snag behind the net. And now it's just a cluster back behind the net, and what a clear. Unfortunately, it's into the hands of, wait, of Cakester. What I thought was going to be another attack for Spaghetti ends up into a turnover. And off the panel, ooh, looks like that one might have been in. Mini Hat, though, saving his team from any further damage as they try to force a turnover here in these last 20 seconds. But, oh, if they need to turn it over and clear it now, they need to have a chain ready. It's all or nothing in these last 13 seconds. Will they get there first? He might get there first. Al has a chance to tie it up. He will. 6 seconds, and that is overtime, ladies and gentlemen. So a 6-6 game, super close, low-scoring game. Wow, just the defense from both sides. Impressive. Headbutt saves, big clusters. People trying to go through 3 people, it doesn't happen. I don't know what else there is to do. Even with all the passes, they still get stuffed. It's just going to come down to this opening joust. Who's going to get there first? And what a big headbutt. And then Yperm, ooh, gets a stun, but he is stunned himself. Now it's Dash and Wit in control, and it's going to be a good clear. Meatballer and company downfield already, trying to play it safe. You see all the players of Spaghetti are now setting up for defense. They do not want to lose this round. They want to try to close it out here. And wow, what a slap. Going all the way down and maybe bouncing off the panel. They got to get to goal, otherwise it's going to go in. And what a save by Cakester. To Dano. This is at a minute 15 to try to tie up the series. Zux is there. Is he going to try to take it in himself? Looks like he will, but he won't get through him. Captain will, though, taking it back. Now Zux is behind the goal. He's going to try to finish it here. He will! 1-1 the series. And Chaos ties it up.
Good game, guys. Good round, or round, whatever. Round.
Match.
Yes, and first overtime of VRML, and what a great way to end it. Very intense. Great game so far for both teams. But this will determine who wins the series. You know, it's got to happen. Both great teams, they both deserve to win. But somebody's going to win it. But I am just super impressed with this game. I can't stress enough, the defense. Even though they're passing so much, the defense is still there. And the chains are so fast. These teams are really quick. So, VTS King with the 400 Echo Bucks on Chaos. I don't know. Are there any more bets for that? It looks like Sir Dimwee is on that bet. See Jason also with Chaos Squad. Well, it looks like a bit of a late launch from Chaos. As Yperm will have... Oh, it looks like maybe a bit of a tech issue on the side of the server that the countdown sort of glitched out. And it's kind of unfortunate because the initial score is super important, but it might not matter because Captain will get it before any damage is done. Out with a great clear. And Yperm trying to race it by himself, but Captain Will is there first. He has Dano for a dunk, but instead he'll take it himself. And to start it off, despite having... Ooh, looks like it might be a... Yeah, it looks like high ping. Meatballer with 500 ping. That's no good. That's 900 ping. Looks like he might need a restart to get Meatballer calmed down a little bit, as this ping is spiking up quite a lot. So it looks like they will request a timeout. Wit, you have a eye on the clock. If you want to check with them, both sides, I think that would be best if you can get a hold of them. As I'm hearing a 920 for a 2-0 game with Spaghetti's possession. So intense, I almost forgot to drink water. I need to stay hydrated. Well, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There's Meatballer seems to be having some tech issues, but we'll be back very shortly. BTS King.
Yeah, match is not yet over. Waiting for the teams to get Meatballer back in there. Start up again at 9 minutes.
Did you say that on stream?
Muted myself. Asian.
Whoa, he's talking, guys. That's Wit's voice. Blinking, you'll miss it.
I may also miss it when I turn away from my microphone. Get that it's color. We'll be able to get.
I think they wanted a bit of an estimate on how long they do have to get Meatballer back in before, I guess, before the forfeit. Is there any
Listen to rule for it. Five minutes. But we'll start counting from now. I didn't even.
Alright, so in about 5 minutes, I believe. Well, Daniel thinks it's 10 minutes. Alright, now they corrected him to 5 minutes. Yeah, if you could just ping them on Discord, maybe, to let them know a bit of the situation that's going on.
Yeah, if they don't get their player back in within 5 minutes, so 8:35 Central, they're allowed to play 3v.
Did you also
Match.
play that? Okay, so I mean, I guess if nobody heard that, which says that there is a 5-minute time limit to get your players back.
Looks like they're down one more player now.
Hmm.
Okay, no, they got wide perm back.
I mean, we can always be lenient with the time. It doesn't have to be so strict, especially if the player's actively trying to get back. It's more whenever they just kind of disappear and nobody knows what's going on that we have to enforce the 5-minute. But it does sound like he's rebooting his computer, so hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yep. But yeah, as I told them in Discord, if they don't have their player back in like 2 or 3 more minutes, they can keep going 3v4 and he can jump in at any time. It's not like a forfeit or anything.
Yeah, it's good to, I think, still have the option to play. No one ever likes to be taken out of the game whenever, especially with tech issues. You know, it's tough. But you still can play the game 3v4. It's not like in 3v3, if you were to lose one, it's such a huge issue. In 3v3, I mean 3v4, you still have a chance to score. Might be a little bit harder, but if you're coordinated enough, it's a possibility.
We've actually even seen some teams. I think, or tonight or today earlier, we lost a player a couple times. Teams kept going 3v4, and it wasn't. As long as you're trying to get your guy back in, doesn't mean.
But also, you know, it's that team chemistry that allows, you know, these 3v4 situations. If you can pull it off if you have good enough chemistry with your team.
I think these guys do have some, especially in game. Aggressive pass.
Are you actually talking on stream, Wit?
Yes, I am. I've not muted myself again.
Yeah, sorry about that again, guys. They're actively trying to get Meatballer. Don't really know his status just yet, other than he was rebooting. Nice. I hear that Meatballer's back online, so might be getting in here soon, which is, luckily enough, he's reaching that time limit too.
Yeah, we'll stretch it out another minute or two. Sounds like it's almost there. Nice thing about this flexible scheduling, the fact that we've got two sets of casters going. If this runs over
It's a bit of a task to get all these matches streamed and casted, but I'm glad that we decided to split off and find these two gems of a team, or teams gems, because these guys, I'm really impressed so far with what they have to offer.
Yeah, this is one of the better matches of the day, I think. There have been a few blowouts because at this early stage, MMR takes a minimum of 3 matches to kick in.
Well, sounds
Yep,
like,
sound?
No, I think that was a joining in sound. Although he might not be loading in just yet, but hopefully he does load within the next few seconds because they're about to start again. 2-0 in the last round of this series. 9:20 on the clock. Still 3v4 situation, but hey, at least they don't have to forfeit. They still have a chance at playing this game. And now a traditional split. The old 3v3 meta. But a steal from Dano, and Dano will try to clear it out for his team. And sounds like another crash sound might have been Meatballer. And Zux for 3. And maybe another error. Might need another restart because this is not a non-stop clock. This is a stopping clock, which is not in the rules. So, 90350. As I will have to maybe fly in myself. Wait a minute. Yes, I can fly in myself if I didn't use Echo Matcher. So give me that.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys. The teams did not set the running clock, which means this 10 minutes could end up being a good 20 minutes with a lot of score. Reset again. Take 5 points. We'll get this moving. Promise. And maybe Meatballer will show up while we're doing it. Almost there. And Meatballer is back. There are a few points on the board, but we're not too far into this match. We have 4 people on each. The continuous clock means that when a goal is scored, the clock does not stop, which means that a 10-minute match takes 10 minutes. It doesn't matter how many. Allows us to schedule things. How long the match is again. Think. Just about back, Dash. Back in. Yes, I will get that to you. It looks like we've got a 3-pointer from Team Chaos. Bringing it to 8-0. Still no meatballer. I'm working on getting a match ID. On auto cam, unfortunately. We will get Dash back in. Camera back. Maybe we'll get meatballer back. We're working. Dash, I have sent you the stream key. Another 3-pointer from Team Chaos. You know, I want to say this looks not so great for Spaghetti, but there's still over 8 minutes on the clock. We don't know where Meatballer is. Hard to have spaghetti without meatballs, but good crossing here. Spaghetti. Even 3v4, they managed to bring it up. It just takes cautious, careful play. There we go. Looks like I had
Oh,
off. So yeah, we didn't hear anything there for a while, except for my voice, which I wasn't using.
or maybe my voice. Maybe we
Oh,
just
you were
cast him
muted
over
also.
silent stream. Oh, I was muted. Wow. Okay. Well, here we are again, and Al's gonna take 2.
My mistake. Plenty of technical errors tonight on this. You have a sub
As
who
I was.
communicated that they're willing to jump in, and I've communicated that to Spaghetti. I don't know if it will happen, but maybe we'll see a 4th player show up.
It would be nice to have, subs just waiting on the sidelines for any situations that might come up like this, because it's so unfortunate that the game was so close all up until this point, and just because they lost one player, now it just seems that, you know, Chaos is just in control, which, before they were fighting for it. And what a great interception coming out from Yperm. Despite playing 3v4, he says, I'm going to play my heart out. And Mini Hat's falling behind. And look,
Here we go.
a savior comes to try to balance out the game. I Low at Sports says, I'm going to come save you guys, at least make it a 4v4. But maybe not in time, because Dano is there already for the 3 points. So now trying to even out the numbers game at least. It's a tough job for a sub, because may or may not play with these teams that he subs for. But hey, it's better than nothing whenever you lose such a core member of your team. And Dano with a challenge, with a long cross to Sports. And Al, ducking under 1, crosses it to Mini Hat. Sports is trying to move up also, but instead it'll be a missed pass all the way behind the goal. And a long clear that might... Oh, wow, what a pass. And never mind, it was a pass. Zux tries to clear it downfield, and he'll make this recovery also off of his own clears. What a self-pass. Resetting it to Dano. But Dano punched out. And now it's Yperm for the long clear. 4:13 left in this game. It's not like it's impossible, but it's going to be very unlikely unless they make shots like that. Sports, what a hero, comes in as a fourth player in their time of need. And speaking of need, they really needed that three-pointer.
This is a 9-point deficit. It's not looking good, but it's not undoable. Winnable.
It's definitely a believable game. They still can be in it. They just got to play it right, and they got to play it a little bit fast, because seems like Chaos is taking their time. And if they're running those seconds down, those are precious seconds that Spaghetti could have used to score instead. And Cakes are now in control. Tosses it up to his teammate Will, but Will is not there for the reception. Mini Hat for the long clear. Can Spaghetti get their chain down in time? But no, Chaos will be there first. A little bit of an overshot. Wait a minute, can Spaghetti catch up now? Ooh, looks like they almost did. But Captain Will, trying to find his teammates downfield, almost gets it. But Al will read that bounce like a book and clears it through that tunnel. Can it be done, Chocolate? Who knows? We'll find out in the next 3 minutes, or less than 3 minutes. What great defense. Oh no, it slips from his hand. Captain is going to try to... What amazing passes in their own third. Zucks, but fails to clear, but makes up for it by getting the reception, the recovery. And Will with these fast but accurate passes. These are amazing passes, but an amazing interception. Ooh, luckily, Captain Will did not allow it to cause any more damage. But Spaghetti's there with a recovery. Pass to the wall. Y-Perm sees Al, maybe. And instead, he'll go for his other teammate in the tunnel, which is Mini Hat. And Mini Hat goes for a shot, but what a great stop by Zucks. And he goes for a ceiling shot, and it might be in, and it is. Zucks for 3. A long 39 meters. And Spaghetti wins. Sports better be in the roster. Oh, I don't know. I wish he would be on a roster with the skill he's displayed so far. But hey, not everyone can commit the time to a team, but they can be there in the time of need, just as he was today. And Mini Hat, ooh, challenged immediately. Almost got that pass off that Y-Perm and would have been an open net. But instead, Mini Hat gets control again. They're going to juke under 1 and take a long 2. A 10-point game with a minute 30. It can be done, maybe. They just got to be really fast and get these defensive stops back to back to back.
Yeah, we're going to need to see 3 3-pointers and then some more in a very short amount of time.
They give it maybe 40 seconds with all the countdowns and such. We really don't have a lot of time at all. If they don't make it within the next... Oh, maybe there. Oh, the chance was there for them. And maybe it still is. This is it. A 2v1. Oh, a long wide shot. Oh, wow. Y-Perm still gets the recovery. But, yeah, missed pass, and the chance is slowly going away. It's not their faults, ladies and gentlemen, but they really fought hard. But if this is a 3, and it will be by Captain Will himself.
Yeah, at this point, there's no real chance for a full comeback, but there is a chance to get some more points on the board. See what they can do with iBlue.
And now for the final drive, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what a nice bouncing pass.
Oh,
oh wait, an on goal. Oh, what a stun. Was that Owl? Putting the Owl on Chaos to not only punch him out, which is 1 owl, but then let them own goal. 2 owls. And with that said, that will be game, set, and match.
Honestly, that was it was a pretty good match. Actually, Spaghetti took the first round with a good lead. It was not one-sided.
No, definitely not. And had Meatballer stayed in the game, had his hardware not failed him in his time of need, I do believe that we would have seen a very close game. And I do not know, and I can't tell you who would have won the third game. Both teams were just that close. But what's done is done. Maybe they'll come back to fight another day and get that redemption to show Chaos that, hey, it's time to replay that third round again. See who really would have won it. Everybody loves a good revenge story.
I
But
wouldn't
it's
be
all in the name of
surprised.
friendly competition.
These teams were pretty close tonight, so I expect, when the ladder kind of settles out after a few more matches, I wouldn't be surprised if they get some more matches. See if things go the next time. I mean, if spaghetti without meatballs is this good, I really want to see what they can do with all their normal players.
Sounds very yummy. I like it. I'll take it. Oh, nice little Space Jam move right there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in for this very intense and great match. I cannot explain just how impressed I am by these two teams. These two teams that I've never seen before, but they banded together and pulled off some impressive plays, both defense and offense. But thank you again for tuning in. I think we may have one more match already started.
I think it has already started. If you want to join the other match, you want to copy the
not-
URL that is in your browser right now and add a 2 at the end of it, and I think you'll find another match in progress at this moment with Paladin.
Yes, I will zoom over there as soon as I can, but first I must thank everybody for tuning in to this one. And continue to please support us and your players. Show them some love. They did a great job. And thanks again to Wit on the camera. And this has been Dash as your caster. Thanks again, everybody. Until next time.